The rain you hear outside is genuine. It's pouring outside right now, and I think that will enhance the poem that I had for you right now. I was planning on working on a couple of studies this long weekend, but they just didn't surface. I started to write a few things, put a couple of thoughts down, and I didn't really care. So I sat outside just a few moments ago, just before it started raining, put my paper to the pen, and a poem came out. I didn't plan on writing a poem. I don't think anyone cares about poems, but I realized today that history is not told in movies and rarely told in today's books, but history is often told in songs. If you look at the old songs that happened during Depression, war, famine, and the atrocities that basically have befallen our people over the past 100 years, then you will see what really came to be, and what emerged from the hearts and the souls of the people. And that tells the story of history. Okay, enough chatter, enough talk. I call this poem Hope. Maybe some of the guys can identify with this. I think women today have got the world on a string. They can pick and choose and toss away and brush off, or gather a few around them and have a harem. They can do what they want because the world is their oyster today. And men, certainly men of my race, have been thrown under the bus. But I suppose that's for a reason, because it's a character test to see who's who, right? I think only in prosperity are you shown who you really are, because in adversity, everyone gets on their knees before God and humbles themselves, usually. But in prosperity, when everything is going your way, when you have wealth, fame, riches, power, and a harem at your beck and call, then will you become corrupt? Because it's so easy to, it's natural to, it's our part of our fallen nature. Or will you become circumspect and walk the chalk? Even then. So I call this poem Hope. Forgive me for reciting a poem. You don't have to listen if you don't want to. I didn't want to write it, but I think maybe the mind can't work when the heart is clogged, and here it comes. There's nothing quite as teasing or torturous as hope that ties you to a mailbox with promissory rope, that surfaces in silence, in night and day awake. If only she would call me, I'd know she wasn't fake. And being left to wonder, a future or a friend, but having much of neither, I'm tired of pretend. Again and all too often, the treasure ends in trash. The timeless tug of heartstrings from flame return to ash. If only one could see through the mask they wear within, the hope I live in hope of would finally begin. August 1st, 2021. Let's hope that we have a hope. Until next time.